This week on The Fragrance Life, we took a scent journey into a bold and luxurious world of Electimuss, London, a house known for its powerful, long-lasting creations, all rooted in Roman inspiration. From the fresh fire of Trajan to the rich intensity of Gladiator Oud and the mysterious depth of Patchouli of the Underworld. Each one was a story in a bottle. I met up with my buddy, Alvin, a seasoned fragrance connoisseur from the Winner Classic. We shared a lot of dialogue in regards to fragrance houses and must-haves in one's collection. Stay tuned and find out which fragrance made it into my collection and why it may deserve a spot on yours.
Hi there, welcome back to another segment of Fragrance Friday, where every Friday 7 p.m. get into this channel, Fragrance Life, and watch perfume related content. On this episode we have Electimuss Perfumes from London, formed by two buddies, Luke and Jason. I've seen their profiles, I've seen what they've done. They're great buddies. They came up together in 2015 and made this brand, Electimuss London. It's an ultra niche house. Ultra niche meaning they use the highest quality of perfumes, the craftsmanship in their bottles. I could actually put this as one of the best perfume bottles out there. Electimuss has very solid, sturdy bottles from the caps and all. But what's really keen here is the juice in this bottle, because these things fetch a hefty price. We're talking north of $300 a bottle. That is the level of perfumery these guys are talking. This is next level in perfumery. Okay, how this all began, how did I get into this house? So I have a buddy of mine at Winner Classic, Alvin, dope guy. He sent me the discovery set box. He sent me this, an Electimuss gift set box with 3 perfumes in here, all 10 ml, nicely done. I like the travel atomizer casing for it, magnetic. Everything from this brand is top of the line. It's even magnetic. Look at that, it's magnetic. Dope stuff. I was really excited. Now this is where they started drilling holes in my pocket. They sent me 3. They sent me Trajan, they sent me Imperium, and also Mercurio Cashmere. They sent me these 3. I was stunned, I was blown away. These things are absolutely top tier. They're really dope. Really dope stuff. I liked Electimuss, I like Imperium. Imperium and Trajan, will talk more in depth about them. Imperium, I don't think I'll get a full set now, but I would say it's arguably the best seller from the house of Electimuss. Imperium is really nice. The only reason why I'm not taking it, or I'm not getting a full-size bottle for it, its DNA is, I have so many with this kind of scent profile. I could name an array of perfumes that smell like it. However, it's different. When you're looking at the Creed lineup, there's so many that have this same profile like Imperium has. It's in the same vein, same line with, from the house of Creed, Aventus, Hasivat, Nishane. You're looking at so many. My mind is filled with, there's so many scents with the same profile. However, there's a richness in Imperium. It is so nice. From that whole scent profile, I like this the most. But in my collection right now, I have so many that have that kind of description, but still, this still wins in that whole lineup. In that whole DNA that smells like Creed, Aventus, Imperium, top tier. Trajan, love at first sniff. This is my baby. Trajan got me here. This is Trajan. I smelled this and I just had to get it. Trajan is next level. Let me break this down. Ladies, you with me? Stick with me here. Think Baccarat Rouge 540. I know it's played out, but the sweetness in here is the right amount of sweetness you need. I personally say it and say it's delicately sweet. That sweetness in it and the richness around it, the composition of that richness around it is next level. However, take whatever I'm saying with a grain of salt. These puppies here will run you north of $350. They're very pricey scents. However, when you look at what you're getting, if you look at what you're getting, they're no-brainers. Trajan is absolutely stunning. About Trajan is from the Imperium collection. From the Imperium collection, every perfume has a story behind it. When you think the Roman Empire, you're thinking living life large, you're thinking opulence, you're seeing guys seated in the Colosseums with ladies with gold bracelets and silk robes all stitched in gold, platters of fruits on brass plates or stuff. And when you think that way, you take your mind into that space and smell this, and you see the pompous guys seated while some guys waving a fan on them. It has this vibe. It has that vibe of luxury, the ultra luxury. I love this very much. I like the sweetness that creeps in. It's just the right amount. It's like when you make yourself a cup of tea and you put the right amount of sugar. Like, you do like 2 sugars, but you just do 1.5 or something, and then it hits home. This is it. The sweetness in here is nice. Not the candy kind of sweetness. Not the kind of sweetness that will draw you away. Not the sweetness you get from Baco Rouge 540 or from Edapura from Zajov, that they say they have the similar scent profile, but this is in a class of its own. I rage for this thing. And my guy couldn't believe that I like this that much. I love sweet scents. I like sweet, fresh scents. Now, from the top notes, it has mandarin, it has lemon, bergamot, lavender, and this is the twist. The twist that Electimuss does in this thing is crazy. They have a saffron and amber and tonka bean that gives it that sweetness, that gives it the right amount of sweetness. I would highly recommend you get your nose onto this thing. Trajan is a beast. Your longevity, and I'm not kidding, these are extrait de Perfumes. The oil concentration in this thing is nuclear. When I say nuclear, I'm saying nuclear in performance, but it won't irritate you. This thing easily on my skin, I go 14 hours on my skin comfortably. And that's me being polite. That's me holding it back. But I would comfortably say I get the whole day and night with this thing on me, creeping through, like it's that subtle kind of vibe. It's not loud to fill a room. It's just enough to creep in there and show people that what's up, this person is here. It is nice, really nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, a 9.5. For me, a 9.5. I like this thing so much. My closing remarks on this: Trajan is something you wear if you want to radiate success, if you want to boost your confidence. This thing is a confident booster for me personally. I'm speaking for me. When I wear this, I'm somebody different. I am calm. I am the kind of guy who wants to run in the rain. This is me walking in the rain. It gives me that vibe. It radiates success without even trying so hard. It's just calm. It's just a very calm scent. Beautiful scent. Give it a try. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Kindly let me know how you feel about this. All right, so next up we have Gladiator Oud, beast mode scent. This is from the Emperor line. In this lineup, it's a rich, dark, a manly scent. In this collection, they make really dense scents, still very pricey as well, because the ingredients they use in this thing are very pricey, and the perfumers too are next level. However, why you should give this thing a try? This thing wasn't for me really. No, it wasn't for me until not too long ago. The first time I tried this, I tried it with a bunch of other perfumes, and instantly it didn't resonate with me. I'm not really a heavy oud guy. I don't like oud perfumes. I have very few in my collection, and those that I have, I rarely wear. This, from the tester that I took, stood out more than what I had on. Like, it really stood out, and the more it grew, I liked the dry down better. There's never been, to me, a better oud than this. And I'm talking oud for greatness from Initio. I'm also talking interlude, reflection man from Amouage. This to me is next level. It has a dark feel to it, like even from the name, Gladiator Oud. These are the guys who fought in the Colosseums to entertain the emperors up there in their seats. Think that kind of guy, rugged, cut up and all, been through hell and back, like a real rugged guy, how a real rugged guy would smell like. Now, in modern day world today, fast forward us here now, how does this work for you? The performance on this thing is crazy. It is next level kind of crazy. I'm talking next day kind of performance, and that's on my skin. But then again, I like the quality of the juice in here. It's really kept smooth. It's a room filler. This is actually a room filler. It's a room filler, but smooth. That's the whole thing. That's the whole vibe I like. I like things that are smooth, things that are well balanced out properly. This is a woody scent. It's spicy. It has a bit of leather in it. And the earthy woodiness in here is very, very smooth. I have never liked wood until I got this. This to me is next level kind of wood. This thing's actually a workout of its own. These bottles are hefty. Has a presence on your shelf. This could even be used as a weapon. The bottles are hefty. It's crafty, like, and I don't want to spray this one today. Yeah, I'll wear this today. Look at that. You know how I say this wood in here is really smooth? Think a smooth wood with an incense vibe. And the incense, I'm not talking the incense you feel in churches, not that kind of incense. This is how my imagination works. Think that kind of incense, but you're seated at the back of the church and whoever is moving that thing is at the front. That you get at the back, not the intense as soon as they cross. No, I don't know if I'm making sense, but I believe I am. That incense church vibe, but toned down a bit, really toned down, and the wood is smooth in it with a leather note in there. I can feel like the leather is seated heavily in here. Compliment factor on this. As manly as this thing sounds, it's a compliment getter to me. So far, I did the night out on my sister's birthday, I believe like last week, and this is what I wore that night for our night out. And random guys came up to me and kept complimenting me. And this is a packed place, a really packed place, and still I could smell myself. It is that strong that you can capture people's senses, like sense of smell, in a crowded room with sound and all. This thing still stood out. I could smell myself in that whole room. Like, it was really, really pungent. It's really strong, but smooth. I like that for that. My liking for wood starts here. Yes. If anybody has a better wood, I am open to recommendations. But to me, the quality in here is next level. My closing remarks on Gladiator Oud. If you're the guy that leads from the front, if you're that stand-up guy, this needs to be your signature scent. This is it. This is, if you want power, if you want strength, like you have that rugged look, and you want something that dominates wherever you go, this is something you need in your collection. This is next level. Next level. Boss vibes. You're that boss. You're that, not just bossing as a title, but you operate that way. You move that way. You make changes happen. You move things around. This can fit your profile perfectly well. All right. Well, coming down to the last one in my collection from Electimuss, London. I have a love-hate relationship with this. At times I like this, at times not really. It is one. All right then, about Patchouli from the Underworld, from the Constant collection. This thing pays tribute to the fallen soldiers, fallen heroes from the Roman Empire. It has an essence vibe. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. It has that, it's dark, it's mystical. It has a vibe of mystery, like it's fresh, it's slightly sweet. It plays along. It has a lot it does. I've done a few sprays on this scent earlier on. Let me just look at that. Look at the oil concentration. I hope you can get that. I hope you can see that from here. And the distribution on these things. Yeah, really nice, dope stuff. Still, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. This is one you pay crazy money for this, and if you don't like it, you will hate it. This has no gray area. It's either you like it or you don't. It's not like I will eventually know. This is one of those that you either like or you don't. It's patchouli, it has vetiver, it has a smoky sweetness to it. It's different. I really don't know. When this thing dries down, it keeps a nice sillage around you for a very long time. I'm talking 18 hours plus. And from the initial spray, look at that, it's still on, going strong. The oil concentration is still on. From the initial blast, I can feel like it's not quite there, but it is. When I put my nose, I grab it easily. I had done Gladiator Oud on this. I can still feel Gladiator Oud in the rooms. I sprayed it like a few minutes ago, but still it's heavy in there. Forget what you've heard about patchouli. This has a nice sweetness in it, a little sweetness in it, fresh. Compliments, I don't see you getting a lot of compliments from this, but I see people recognizing this. I appreciate the art of perfumery that was done in this. Like, you can't miss it. Like, you can't just ignore it. It will turn heads. Someone saying you smell amazing and all, no, but they'll definitely turn and look at you and know that, hey, this guy has something nice on. Other perfumes I would put in the same breath with this is Le Labo 24 Patchouli. Similar vibe, a bit different, and not really a one-on-one. Then there's also from Naso Mato Afrogamo Black. Yes, Black Afrogamo also has a similar vibe. Yeah, and Naso Mato is also a house I really want to get into. It's pricey, but I don't know. It had better be like next level, because they're small little bottles and they're really pricey. So it has to be amazing. So this I like. I have nothing much to say about patchouli from the Underworld apart from it's fresh. Yeah, it also has a green vibe. I don't know. It has, to me personally, I feel like a green earthy vibe around. Clean. Yes, there's also some incense in there. Not too much, just enough incense in there. And when it's sublime, not too out there. Very subtle stuff. I like this. I really do. I like it. Hence why it's in the collection. I really like it. Would I tell you to go out and just buy it? No, there's a lot more from the brand you can pick up. But give it a shot. Give it a shot and see. All right. I was thinking of doing like a giveaway of this thing, this gift set, but we'll see how to go around it and see who we can and how we can roll it out to people and see. Well, I may as well just keep it for myself, you know. No, but I already have Trajan, so I don't need the Trajan in here. There's Imperium in there. I like the cashmere. The cashmere in here is crazy. I have to get a full bottle of that. The cashmere is next level. Once we get a full bottle of this thing right here, this, nice stuff. Really nice stuff. All right, man, guys. Thanks for tapping in with me. Till next time, I remain Kweyamba Joshua with this segment, Fragrance Friday, on this channel, Fragrance Life. I appreciate you guys for tapping in with me. Like, please subscribe. And if you find this informative, share with guys who like perfume-related content. I'll truly appreciate you guys. And for the guys who meet me out in public and reach out and tell me I'm doing a good job, and guys who have a few recommendations of how we should go about this whole thing, I appreciate you guys. All feedback is very welcome and I appreciate it. Till next time, guys, I'm out.